Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another day of Kit Conspiracy. Today is actually a bonus layout. We are going to be posting for sure on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and today's Tuesday, so you're getting a bonus. I'm calling it layout 2. It is the second layout I am making with the kit that MK and I are both using this week that are identical, and it is from Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Spring Garden. And we included 2 pieces of this particular paper, mostly because we both liked the opposite side, which is that beautiful golden yellow, and it's got like a honeycomb on it. But yeah, I'm using the reverse. So that seems to be the way it works out for me. I always say I'm going to use one, and then I end up using the opposite. But I really liked this one. I thought I was going to use one yellow and one piece with the floral border and maybe fussy cut out that floral border, but I'm doing a double page, and in fact I'm going to be doing a double page with a 6x12 insert, but you're not going to see the insert until tomorrow. So that's my Wednesday layout, so come back and check that out and you'll see a 6x12 insert that's going to go between these 2 pages. And the photos are from spring of 1974. 74, yeah. They are Easter photos, and I am the baby. And then my cousins and my brother are in the other photos, and they are coloring Easter eggs. There is a photo of my dad with me in the bottom right-hand corner, and then my brother with his Easter basket looking for eggs. And so these are not the original photos. These are reprints of the original because we recently got a scanner that is working for this purpose. I was having a hard time scanning on our regular document scanner because some of my photos are old and they have a texture to them, and it would just pick up the light and create a glare. And my husband got a new scanner, and it seems to be working, so I'm trying it out. And these are reprints, and that way I don't worry about if I get glue on them, or if I want to layer things up on top of them, I can. Like the word day, I know the Y might end up going over the photo just a little bit. It's not going to come down as far as it is currently because that would cover my aunt's face, but it will definitely probably touch the photo. And those foam stickers are very, very sticky. Those are the foam phrases from the same collection. If you're not sure what Kit Conspiracy is, it is a project MK and I do twice a year, November and April, where we use matching kits, and every week during the month we switch kits. So we have a different kit for each week of the month, but it's always fun to see what we do differently and what we do alike. Our brains work very differently, we have found over the course of time, and we're always surprised what the other person does, like things that I would never think of. And so it's always fun to kind of check that out. We do have a Facebook group. You can go and join that. There's a link down below for you if you are interested. And this kit is available to purchase on MK's website, some assemblage required. I will put a link for it down below as well. At least as of the time I'm recording this, it was available. I don't know if it still will be if you go check that out. But I'll put the link down there just in case. And we encourage you guys to play along, even if you're not using the same kit we are. So you can make a kit that is a counterfeit kit and bundle up your own papers that are similar and try to stash bust it as much as you can. Normally this is when I get like the majority of my, not the majority of my layouts, but I get a lot of my layouts done that have like a lot of photos in them because I'm trying to use the whole kit. So I will do a whole like a whole event of photos for the whole week. Although I will say this week I have several Easter photos from different years from when we were kids. And so this is not like a string of every day's more of the same photos. They're going to be different years. Although tomorrow's will be the same because it's going in this. Hopefully that made sense. I feel like I just talked in a big circle. Anyway, I am cutting out out these florals. I'm not a big fan of the white border, and it's a little bit on the big side for me. So I don't make you watch all of that. I do just, I let you watch some of it, but then I don't make you sit through all of them because I do cut out quite a few of these flowers. And what I'm going to do here is I am layering up a couple of these smaller flowers over on that floral border on the right hand side and the left hand side of the page just to give a little bit of dimension and depth to the layout. And then I am going to complete my clusters in the bottom right hand corner and then the upper left hand corner to kind of go with a bit of a diagonal design. But I really liked the idea of building up the floral border on the paper, and so that is what I am doing. Again, not making you sit through all of the cutting. I just, you're seeing some of it, but you're not seeing all of it. The key with fussy cutting, in case you are kind of new to scrapbooking, or if you are not somebody who finds it easy to fussy cut, is hold your scissors in one place and move the paper. It takes a little getting used to, but it is the easiest way to fussy cut. So you don't try not to move your scissors back and forth. You move the paper around more than the scissors. So I really liked this rabbit with the cabbage and the picket fence down in the bottom right hand corner here. So I'm going to go ahead and tuck him down there, and I'm going to add a couple more florals. It's almost as if there is one huge cluster on the right and one huge cluster on the left, because everything kind of touches together with that side border. So I'm just going with it. I really like the way that it's looking so far, so I'm just going to keep building it. And I am putting some foam underneath these florals that are off to the two outer edges of the paper, because that is going to give a little bit of added dimension. I'm just using the fun foam or kids craft foam from Walmart. It is adhesive backed on one side, and then I'm using a little bit of liquid glue, and I use Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. That's my favorite glue. I'm able to leave it in the bottle laying on my desk just like it is right there for quite some time, and it doesn't clog, and so that makes me super happy. It also has a really fine tip on it, and if you do somehow end up with it clogged, you can just pop that tip off. It just push it sideways, it will pop out. Go run it under some water, stick a pin through it, and then stick it back on, and it's fine. So really happy with this glue. I've never had issues with it really in all of the time I've been using it, and I've been using it for several years now. Okay, this little flower that I'm putting at the very bottom there that I just stuck my acrylic block over is also popped up onto a little bit of foam. And I like to set my acrylic block on top. That way if my paper warps at all or anything like that, it still maintains contact until that glue sets up. And it's just like an extra hand holding it there for me. So there, my title, Happy Easter Day. The Y does cover the photo, but not the photo that I thought it was going to cover. It's covering the photo that has me in it. But there's nothing really going on in that edge of the photo, so I'm totally okay with that. And I think that looks really cute. There is a little gap between the H and A, and then the H and A of happy and the word Easter. So I am going to build that up with some phrase stickers that are going to slide right in there and take up that space. And then I'm going to have some other phrase stickers in the bottom right hand side to kind of finish things off and bring that all the way across diagonally. And then I did use a little bit of a border strip there at the bottom of the right hand page just to kind of create a little bit of a shelf for those photos, and I thought that was really cute. I did leave myself a little bit of journaling room at the top of the right and the bottom of the left hand page. I don't have a lot to say except for where we were at and who's in the photos, because I was not even a year old in these photos, so I don't have a lot of recollection of it, obviously. I just have the notes that are on the back of the pictures, so that's what I'm going to write down. And I think that's fine. So, I'm not even sure my mom would have a whole lot of insight as to anything going on other than what's in the photos. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I do fussy cut out these butterflies because, again, same big white border around them. And it's just a little bit big for my liking, and so I'm going to go ahead and trim those off. Adding some of these butterflies to a couple of the cluster areas just to give a little bit of movement and a little bit more of a spring-like feel, because I feel like those are pretty prevalent in spring. When all of the flowers start blooming, you start seeing the butterflies, and so yeah, it goes with it just fine. I wasn't going to put that blue one on, but in one of those photos I have blue tights on, so, and then my brother's got a blue shirt, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to go with it, and it is what it is. There's a little bit of that color of blue in the flowers that I added on each of the, or the right hand side edge of the paper, and so that's gonna bring it across. That is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Go check out what MK did with her layout, or if I'm pretty sure she's got a layout for you guys today, so go and check that out. Her channel is linked up down below for you as well. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, hit that thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, and I really do appreciate the time that you guys take to watch my videos and to leave comments. I am a little behind in responding, but I will get back to that pretty quickly here, so feel free to leave any comments down below as well. Thank you again. I will be back again with an official Kit Conspiracy layout for you tomorrow, and probably again on Thursday. See you then. Bye-bye.